Part 2 of adjectives. Attention to complex adjectives, okay? And where is it? That was part 1, no? Yesterday, we talked about the order of adjectives. And we had group 1, which was all the possessives, modifiers, articles, etc. And then we continued with quality, opinion, size, age, shape, color, etc. So yesterday we talked about adjectives. Today we are going to talk about the first group, quantifiers. Quantifiers, possessives, and quantifiers, possessives, and what else? Where is the possessive? And the rest of complex adjectives. In a moment I'm going to show you. Okay? So let's start with quantifiers and then we continue. No, sorry. Let's talk about the hyphen. Right? Let's read this more carefully in order to understand what is this. Hyphen is a symbol, is a mark, right? And the mark is a little line that you use to connect two words together. This is the definition. The mark hyphen is used to join or connect two words together to make a new word. You know? So these are two words together and they make a fusion, like Gohan and Goten, you know? They combine each other and they create a new word. Backup is an example. Short term is an example. Long term is an example. Okay? Some words that you are familiar with is probably you are familiar with a full-time job. Do you remember this expression?
Yes.
What is the contrary of a full-time job?
Half-time job?
Close. Half-time is the Super Bowl. That's different.
Part?
Excellent. The opposite of a full-time job is a part-time job. Just a second. And part-time is connected with a hyphen. You see? Similar case. Another example. When you have a job interview, they ask you about your long-term goals or objectives in the company. Do you understand what is this?
Yes.
What about the rest? Do you understand it? Brian, Elsie, Benji.
Yeah, are my goals in the long time, for example.
Right, exactly. Your goals, that's a little bit strange. You can say your goals in 5 years, Your goals in 10 years. No? So that is another form to use it. Your goals in 10 years, your goal in 20 years, these are your long-term goals. Opposite of long-term goals?
Short term.
Exactly. Your short-term goals. Those are concepts that you probably are familiar with. Probably you know these expressions and you have seen this in previous occasions. Now, today I want you to see new concepts and new applications using this word. Yesterday, I told you about the connector like. And let's talk about this guy. Do you know this guy? You don't know?
Yeah, it's a joker.
A joker. Yeah, he's a joker. He's kind of ridiculous. But I want you to pay attention in the physical quality of his beard. Okay? His beard is very prominent and very, very massive, right? Similar to the beard of Santa Claus, for example. In order to describe the similarity, you can use the combination of using hyphen like to describe similarities. Yesterday we saw that TikTok is similar to YouTube Shorts. YouTube made a modern TikTok-like version of YouTube. Or we can talk about this guy's beard and we can say his beard is Santa Claus hyphen like. Do you understand hyphen like? Right?
Yes.
Good. Good, good. Another example is to use age. For example, in the movie of Steve Carell, the name in English is called the 40-year-old virgin. You know the name in Spanish. The name in Spanish is very different to the name in English. The name in English is giving the full age, 40-year-old, before the main concept, which is virgin. So, you can say that the teacher is a 28 year, no, 27, 28, I don't remember, 28-year-old guy.
Is truth, teacher? Or
Yeah.
is an example?
No, I am 28 years old.
Wow.
It's true.
Why? It's true, yeah. Laurita knows me in person.
Alright.
Yes.
Yes.
I knew. A
She
teacher.
can
Is,
she can
A
confirm
long time.
for a long
is
time.
his, no, is her neighbor?
Neighbor. No, we are friends from a long time ago. Right,
Ah,
Lolita?
okay.
Yeah. So she can confirm everything.
Okay, okay.
Actually, I'm not really. Sometimes I am very bad with numbers. I was born in 1994. And today is 2023. This year I turned 29. No, yes, I am 28.
In
Yes,
October.
in October. That's right. You see, Laurita is a master. Laurita knows me. She knows what's up. So yeah, when I'm talking
Okay.
about the age of a person, I can use this structure to speak about the like to give more information about the person, you know. And I can add more adjectives to the line. I can say, for example, the teacher is a short, medium, uh, nice, for example. And I can add a second adjective to the same concept together in the group of adjectives, in the order of adjectives. Mhm. So that is a very, very useful way to speak. Finally, oh, the inventor of Facebook. The inventor of Facebook was a 21-year-old student from Harvard University. He was 21 years old. Imagine this. When he became a millionaire. Oh my god. That is an example. Questions? I think that one's easy to understand, right?
Teacher,
Yes.
for example, if we don't use hyphen,
Hyphen.
hyphen,
Mhm.
if we don't use hyphen,
Mhm.
sorry, um, we can write a sentence of the normal form. For example,
Ah,
the
okay.
inventor of Facebook was a student when he was 20 years old, for example.
Correct. But then the intention and like the idea is different because if you say the inventor of Facebook was a student when he was 20 years old, you are expanding the idea too much.
Okay.
And the point of this application is to put all the necessary descriptions before passing to the next information. It's like a form of concising to make it smaller, your ideas.
Okay.
You know, the objective of this is to put more information in a small package, a compressed package. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So this information that Benji is saying, guys, pay attention to Benji, because I think this is important to say. This lesson is to compress information of a person. And you can see in the news, in the title of the news. Let's understand this title. Brian, let's read the title of the article that you have on top.
What happened after an 11-year-old boy was accused of murdering his pregnant soon-to-be stepmom.
Okay, so we have a very tragic article over here. What happened after an 11-year-old boy? If you want to understand this title, let's dissolve it. Let's understand the title together. What happened? The 11-year-old boy was accused of murdering his pregnant soon-to-be soon-to-be stepmom. Okay, let's understand this example. You are talking about a boy. Right? How old is the boy?
11 years old.
12
Exactly.
years old.
This boy is 11 years old. Right? And why is he sad? Why is the boy sad?
Because he murdered his future stepmom.
Future stepmom, close. He didn't murder. Well, he wanna know. We don't know if he murdered. We have something special in the title.
Accused.
Exactly. Incomplete. He
Was accused.
exactly he was accused. So we can talk about this guy being on court. You know? Do you know what is court? Right? He was accused of murdering a person, right? And something important that Caesar said is that it was the future step mom. What is a stepmom?
The, the, the new wife of your father.
Exactly. The new wife of your father. So your father has a new wife, and this is considered a stepmom. But there is something very important about the stepmom. She, the stepmom, right? The stepmom was killed before becoming a stepmom. She was, Caesar said something important, the future stepmom. Similar to future is the word soon to be. Soon to be is similar to say future.
Soon to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's like future.
Correct. Let's imagine that the father gave the ring to this woman. So
Uninterrupted future?
Uninterrupted future. Not really, not really. Imagine. Let's say that the father wants to marry the woman. Hey woman, do you marry me? Yes. So she says yes, and she becomes what's the name of a person that you promised? fiancé. So the mother, the woman, not the mother, the woman is the fiancé, who was the fiancé of the father. You know? The expression soon to be is a description to use future relationships with your future family. For example, my girlfriend is not my wife. So her mother is not my mother-in-law yet. She is my soon-to-be mother-in-law. Because yes, of course, it's a promise, you know. So see,
a radio teacher.
she what?
She listen you teacher.
In this moment?
Yeah.
No, she's not listening in this moment. No, the party after the class. Probably yes. In this moment, she's not listening, but you know, soon to be is like for the next, in the next season, very future, near distance. And together with this information, we know some extra information about this. She was pregnant. So there is an additional disaster here. You know? There was a baby here. So we are talking about a very, very important crime for the boy. This is a very, very difficult situation. Well, we understand the situation, right? What Benji was saying precisely is that the normal sentence would be very different. An A1 sentence is very, very long with a lot of information, and it should say, what happened after a boy that was 11 years old was accused of murdering his stepmom that was not his stepmom because she wasn't married yet with his father. Oh, and she was pregnant. You see, it's too much information. The idea is the same idea, but it's too much, too many words that are not necessary. All this information we can eliminate and we can compress this. We can compress this information if you say this. Look at the words, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 words transformed into 1, 2, 3 words.
Teacher, a question.
Yes, Laurita.
Soon to be is same will be?
Aha, exactly.
Okay.
Like will be, but will is impossible because will is an auxiliary, and this is not a verb. You know, this is a description.
Okay. Thanks.
That's why we have. We have a lot of information. Actually, we can add all this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 words transformed into only 3. So adjectives with hyphens are very useful to compress information. That's the application of hyphens. That's the reason it's so cool to use hyphens. I really recommend you use hyphens when you speak and when you produce English. How can you describe it? You can describe it using describing your family, for example. My sister, for example, is a 26-year-old a 26-year-old medicine graduate working at a hospital. I gave you all the information you need to know about my sister. A 25-year-old medicine graduate working in a hospital who watches anime, you know? And you can expand this information about that. What about your family? Describe one member of your family. Tell me the age. Help me. Let's start with Brian, for example. Tell me about one member of your family or your best friend.
Okay. I can say something like I mean my daughter is soon to be uh, nine 9 years old. I don't know if I can use this word soon to be for this kind of description.
You
For
can. Yes. My daughter is soon to be 9 years old. In this case, soon to be is after the verb to be. We have the verb be, and then you have the adjective soon to be, and the word 9 years old is not an adjective, it's only a complementary description.
Mhm. Okay.
Just like that. That was very good. Good example. Okay. What about, for example, Benji, give me the description. Describe one person. Introduce us to one person in your family.
With the son to be?
No, with a, it can be any description of a hyphen. You can use the soon to be, you can use the age, or you can use the like.
Mm, mm, it's possible to say my brother is no, my brother my brother is a gamer like me.
Kinda. In that case, like is a connector, not a description.
Mm,
It's hyphen like. Look at the example. YouTube made a modern TikTok-like version. You need to put adjectives before the noun. You can. I have another example. Like is used to describe similar qualities or having the quality of. Look at this. To say has the quality of. Look at these examples. An innocent, childlike face. An innocent, childlike face. It means that the face has the qualities of a child. It's an innocent face. Right? Or this example. Mononucleosis, bronchitis, and other illnesses cause flu-like symptoms. This means that the symptoms that you get when you have bronchitis are similar to the flu, the symptoms of the flu. Have similar qualities.
Okay.
Think about your example. Let me check another person. Meanwhile, you consider your example. Okay. Let's go through who has an example with like.
Teacher, I say.
Excellent.
My hair is Pablo's son like.
Pablo's son? Your hair?
Yes.
Who is Pablo's son?
My son.
Oh, okay. My son is okay. My hair is like. No, when you give names, that sounds strange. My hair is like my son's hair. No, in this case, it's impossible. When you give a specific
my
person,
hair is son like.
yeah, no. You need to speak about two things that are not related. In this case, your son is related to you. It's very logical that you have very similar hair.
Yes.
Aha.
Okay.
It needs to be a different thing.
Okay.
Having the quality of. I can describe, for example.
I think other.
Sure, excellent. Let's think about another thing. I imagine, for example, the Metrobus. The Metrobus is similar to another bus, very popular bus in the world. Do you know what bus I'm talking about? The line 7. Do you know what bus is similar to the Mexico City's Metrobus?
The Avenue Reform
Reforma.
Reforma is oh I forget the
What is the other city that has a red?
Avenue of Paris.
For example,
Of Paris like
Paris like.
I forgot the
Yes.
name.
Well, you can say that Avenue Reforma in Mexico City has a very Paris-like look. I repeat, Reforma Avenue in Mexico City has a Paris-like look because it's similar to Paris.
Yes. Yes.
Paris-like look. Take a note on that example. Anyway, you get the idea, right? That is the point. If you have more examples, please let me know. I want to pass to the next examples because in the next examples we have also very important concepts too. Let's talk about these people. Visual qualities, like the beard, the hair, the eyes, and the color of the skin. In this section, we will learn adjectives for the eyes, hair, color of skin, and that's it. And color of skin. The first example is haired. For example, when you have this adjective, hair plus ed, you describe the color of the hair. What is the color of hair?
Brown haired.
Brown
Green.
haired.
Green haired.
And green haired, right? We have here her green hair and brown hair, right? Well, this description can be used as follows. Anne Hathaway, this is Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway is a beautiful, skinny, brown-haired actress. We have black-haired, and we have other type of descriptions, just like green-haired and blue-eyed. So you can use hair and eye plus ed too. So you can see what color are her eyes. Anyone? Hello? Color her eyes.
Gray?
Gray.
Gray.
Well,
Gray.
we can say blue, no?
Blue?
I mean, they're very clear in this case, but they are considered blue. And we can say this. Hey, do you remember that green-haired, blue-eyed singer at the Oscars? At the Oscar ceremony? Oh, you're talking about Billie Eilish. She is Billie Eilish. You see? Questions about this? Easy, no? Use these references to speak about a member of your family. Let's say, how would you describe, for example, Elsie, your husband? If I need to recognize your husband in the street, how would you describe him?
My husband is a short, chubby,
Short, chubby.
short, chubby, mm, short, chubby, hyphen body.
Hyphen. Hyphen is not explicit. Eliminate hyphen. You can say short, chubby, bodied.
Body.
Ah, okay. Body plus ed. No, the description ed is only for hair, eye, beard, and skin. Only.
Oh, hair.
Hair,
Uh-huh.
eyes, beard, and skin. Color of skin.
Hair, eye. Okay.
Never of complexion of body. Complexion of body is size.
My husband is a how can I say bronze?
Bronze.
My husband is bronze skin.
Excellent.
Has
No, is. Because
husband?
skin is the description with ed.
My husband is bronze softy skin. Skin.
Softy?
Suave.
Ah, okay. Eliminate softy.
Okay.
That's extra information.
Just bronze skin.
Bronze skins, exactly.
Okay.
Is bronze skinned? What color? What color of his hair?
Black and also the skin. Like
Exactly. So you can use the skin and the hair to like together. One more time.
My husband is how can I say that he's not black but is brown.
You can say bronze. I like the word bronze,
Okay.
as you said.
My husband is bronze. Is skin higher.
Okay. Black hair.
Black hair.
Separated. Is bronze skinned,
Bronze
black
skin.
haired. They are two
I-
independent adjectives.
Okay, my husband is bronze skin and black hair.
That's it. Those are the two examples. Difficult?
Yes, I don't get the. Mm, I think that hyphen is is like useless. No sé,
It's
I don't
useless.
know.
Because you are thinking about the concept hair and skin, but they are not concepts. We are not talking about the thing. We are talking about. Imagine that Caesar gave me an example here in the in the chat. He used the word Caucasian,
Caucasian.
which is similar to white, no? Caucasian, or is brown. I don't remember.
Similar to white, no?
Similar to white, no? Caucasian is similar to white.
I think that Caucasian is for country, no? In Mexico is brown and in USA is white, white.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, that's gonna be more difficult. Let's use a comparative of concepts. Okay, I'm gonna write here in order to understand this. Let's draw a chart. And in this chart, we are going to use comparatives of skin. If you say, for example, blonde, this is similar to say pale skinned. Synonym. You see? Description, blonde. Synonym of blonde, pale skinned. In America, we use the word black. But if you don't want to say black, it's better to say dark skinned. And the same thing with brown hair. The description for brown hair is brown hair. With ED, eh? Not only hair. A synonym for that is the word brunette. Do you see what I mean? For brown hair, for black haired, for black hair is the same. Black hair is brunette as well, or dark brunette. But there is no, as you can see, the description is very, very, they are adjectives, they are not concepts. Don't confuse it with only hair. That is different. That's the one.
So they are adjectives,
They
but
are adjectives.
but I said my husband is
Is the verb to be for descriptions. My husband is tall,
okay.
black haired, and handsome.
Okay.
You have the three adjectives in the same line, or you can put it before the word guy. My husband is a tall, black haired, brunette, handsome guy. And all of them are adjectives.
Okay.
That's the reason of hyphen.
I think that I have to review this class.
Yep. You need to think in this case, this is new vocabulary for thinking in English. This is not the concept hair, skin, the nouns. These are descriptions. Check it, don't worry, I can pass you more examples. I can pass you. Oh, actually, we have an exercise. We can describe our favorite actors or people in our family. Like for example, my favorite actor in this moment, I would say, no, from all the time, is Shia LaBeouf. Do you know who Shia LaBeouf is? This actor is an American, pale-skinned, brown-haired, brown-eyed actor from my generation. I repeat, brown-eyed, brown-haired, pale-skinned actor from my generation. His name is Shia LaBeouf. Brown, no, it's green eye? Oh, that's a good question. I have no idea. I think it's green eyed. So he's one of my favorite actors. Brown hair, pale skinned, green eyed actor from Transformers. Automatically we can associate. You didn't watch Transformers, is that really? God, what? See, Transformers is.
I don't like.
Jesus Christ, Cesar, what are you doing, man? No. I don't recommend the saga. The saga is horrible. But the first one is beautiful, brother. The rest are trash.
I don't like. I'm a strange man.
Cesar, what are you doing, man? Only the first one. Only watch the first one. Just
Yeah,
the first one.
I watched the one, but I don't like.
What do you mean, man? That's the creation of today's cinema. Okay.
I'm a strange man. I don't like Transformers, Star Wars, football.
No, don't worry. I don't like football either. And Star Wars. I don't like Star Wars. Yeah, no. Well, this is a very niche move. I accept it. It's a very niche. Yeah. So yeah, that's my favorite actor. So tell me your favorite actor, your favorite singer, and then a reference so I can associate it. Any idea? Who has inspiration? Anyone?
The famous person?
It could be a famous person. It could be a part of your family.
Okay. My brother is intelligent, little bit thin. 19 years old.
Adjectives are never plural.
19-year-old.
19-year-old.
Brown skin.
Brown skinned. Excellent.
And long bearded.
Long bearded. Okay, long bearded. Excellent. Okay.
Mm, and he is almost as good as me in at some video games.
Yes, of course, because you are the oldest guy. You're player one. You're Mario and he's Luigi, right?
My teacher?
You are Mario and he's Luigi.
Yeah, I'm Mario and he's Luis.
The oldest brother is always Luigi. Yeah,
Yeah.
the youngest. The youngest is Luigi. Good. All right. Good job. Now, what about Benji? You owe me one description. Action. Describe one member of your family or a person in your
Mm,
office.
for example, mm, my sister was uh, dark haired, but in the current, she is um, mm, orange haired.
Oh, so she.
She
The,
changed
the verb
of the
is.
color.
There is a specific verb in English. The name is. She. No, I forgot the name. How do you go? The process of painting your hair, but it's not. It's not painting. It's hair color terms you need to know. Highlights, base color, lowest toner. I forgot the name, man. It's dye. I remember. The word is dye
Dye.
with Y, not
Yeah.
with I. With Y. Dye. Yeah, but it's a different dye. To change the color of something, especially by using a special liquid or substance.
Okay.
So repeat.
Sounds equal to dye.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Sounds the same.
Okay. My sister was uh, dark haired, but current she dyed her hair,
Exactly.
and she's orange haired.
Very good. And that's it. Right? A little observation here. The description ed is used to describe the hair that you were born, your original color.
Okay.
Okay, so your sister is not orange haired. She is brown haired, but she dyed her hair to orange.
Yes.
So I'm gonna take a little note on this because that's gonna be useful for the conversation. Okay, notes. Notes about hair. The description here is used for the natural color of your hair. Never use it after you dye it. For example, if you're talking about Billie Eilish has her hair completely dyed, right? But we consider it like, because it's a very, very unnatural hair, and you can say, do you remember the green haired actress? But usually when in a normal conversation you say, okay, she's black haired, but she dyed her hair green. That's a little note that I want you to take, guys. Okay.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. So this is an extra note I want to take. Finally, to finish this class, we are going to check the suffix ish. Hyphen ish. The description ish is used similar to say approximately, and it's usually used for colors. For example, if you see this color over here, this is kind of a mustard color. Do you know what is mustard? It's a yellow sauce that you put on your hot dog. That's mustard. If you see this color, this is yellow, but it's not completely yellow. This could be described as mustardish yellow, because it's kinda mustard and kinda yellow. At the same time, you can talk about this blue. This color blue is kind of blue, but it's also kind of green. So we say bluish or greenish. Do you understand this ish? Kind. If you don't know the exact age of a person, you can say, for example, my boss. My boss is a 50-ish guy. 50-ish year old. I say 50-ish because I don't know if he is 50, but he looks 50. So he's around 51, 52, probably 59. He is a 50-ish year old guy. How old is your boss, Brian?
My boss is 32-ish year old
32-ish.
guy.
I would eliminate the 2 because the 2 is more specific.
Okay, but my boss is 30-ish, 30-ish or 30
30-ish.
year old guy.
30-ish year old guy, exactly. Kind of 30, around 32, 31, something like that. If you see, for example, how would you describe? I arrived to my house at 6-ish. It was like 6:10, 6:05, approximately 6 o'clock. Now, for example, at what time are you going to sleep, Caesar?
Me?
Yes, you.
28 years.
No, at what time are you going to sleep? Pay attention.
No sleep. I'm check my cell phone because I have a lot of work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So I repeat. You use ish only also for approximately, like hours. Okay? So today I arrived to my house at 6:10-ish. It was around 15, 13, 20, 6:20, 6:10. So I arrived at 6:10-ish. At what time are you going to sleep? You, Caesar. At what time are you going to sleep?
11-ish.
At 11-ish, exactly. That's correct. My people, now you understand the point that I put here. Some complex adjectives are formed using other words joined with a hyphen, like black-haired, blue-eyed, in-app, in-class, 20-year-old, greenish, etc. This is the last point I needed you to know. With this information, we are going to play tomorrow this game. So I want you to practice our adjectives in order to play this game, describing people correctly. Okay? That's gonna be the mission. So study this nutshell because it's going to be super useful for tomorrow's practice. Conversation.
And you, will you share in WhatsApp?
Sure, I think we have it. Oh, I didn't send it to you. 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's over there. It's right here.
Okay, sorry.
No problem. It is. Let's see. Here it is. Meanwhile, but it's incomplete, no? Let me send it again. The new version. There you go, guys. We finished for today. Have a very good night. Study your adjectives, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
See you guys.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye. Thank you.
Good night,
See you.
Thank
guys.
you, everyone.
Tomorrow.
See you.
You
Bye-bye.
too.
Good
See
night.
you later. Goodbye.